Hi guys, today I bring you Become an Expert series video, and it's regarding something that I've received a lot of requests and questions about, and it's false lashes. So the tools that we need to apply false lashes, the glue, which can be any of these types, the latex type, and this is for individual lashes or cluster lashes. You'll also need a pair of tweezers, a toothpick or an orange wood stick or whatever that is like pointy, and also a pair of scissors that you can use to trim the lash, but I'm going to go there in a minute. Now I'm going to be taking one of the clusters, and I'm going to work my way from this last one to this one, because this is the longest one to the shortest one. So I'm going to be using the longest first for the corner, and I'm going to take him out of the case with my tweezers positioned like this. Never like this, because I could just misshape the cluster. So I'm going to do this, and now that I gathered all the hairs, I'm going to pull, and it's completely even. It's kind of tacky already. So I'm gonna be looking down at the mirror, going to place it on the very root, just like that. Before the glue dries, I can just go ahead and move the lash as much as I want to place it wherever I want it. So it's very important that the glue is tacky, very tacky. So what I suggest is to have two packages. One, like this is short size, and there's another one that is called super short. So I prefer to use the super short right here, because the short ones will be too long for this inner corner area. And now for the individual lashes, like this ones right here, a lot of people use them just to mix in between, to make the cluster ones look better and more natural. And that's a nice trick, but to me, honestly, this is too much work. There's people who really prefer this kind of lashes. Jennifer Lopez is one of the celebrities that really prefer the cluster lashes. In photo shoots, she only uses this kind of lashes almost. And using them like that, you know, the individual, like in between the clusters, it really looks really nice. And for a person who's gonna wear them for a week, it's nice, and they start shedding naturally in about a week, and really they really look nice. Entonces, ya que estoy intercalando estas, Now to remove your strip lashes from the box, you have to be really careful to press them very evenly and then pulling them from the case instead of, for instance, I've seen people doing this a lot, taking the tweezers and removing them, like pulling them from the case, and that can misshape the lash like horribly, and you're not going to be able to fix it. So be really careful to do it just as I showed, like just pressing the majority of the lashes and then pulling them from the center. Now you have to make sure that the length of the lash strip is not too long for your eye, because if it is, what's going to happen is that your lash is going to droop like this, because it's going to be too long and you're going to look sad, and that's not what you want. You want open, wide eyes. That's what you want with the lashes. That's why most of us use them. So I'm going to fit them properly. If it's the first time that you're going to use them from the package, you have to fit them properly. Now I remove the glue that sometimes they have from this factory. So I'm gonna flex the band a little bit to make it easier for the lash strip to fit the natural curve of my eye. Another way to apply the glue to the lash would be to take like the little handle of my tweezers, a little bit of the glue, and then spread it along the lash strip. Well, what I do is I take the little drop and I run the lash strip, the roots, onto there, and being really careful that it's a thin line but it's evenly covered, and that I got the corners and the ends covered, because if it's most likely if a lash detaches, it's from the corners. So I curled my lashes already, and what I do is I put mascara first, because I don't apply any mascara to my lashes, so I can reuse them. So now that it's the glue is tacky, I'm going to start by placing it on the outer corner. Now that I have they're placed, it's not placed exactly where I want it, but I just have it sitting there, and then from that point I'm going to start adjusting it and placing it in the very, very root of my natural lashes. In general, the procedure to place the lower lashes, false lashes, is pretty much the same as the one on top. They come with invisible bands, but they're kind of harder, so you have to apply them with your tweezers. You hold them really well, and then you start on the outer part, and then when it's very well placed, then you go ahead and place the inner corners. So this is the basic application for the lashes. I have no eye makeup at all, and this is how it looks. It's kind of unbalanced because these are really natural and these are kind of dramatic for this, but anyways, I don't have liner, I don't have nothing. So as you can see, they look really natural even without makeup, even though I have like a little white dot over there because it hasn't dried like fully. But they can look really, really natural. And also with the mascara first, like the lashes like sit better and they're easier to apply, especially the ones on the lower lash line. They're much easier when you have mascara on because you have something for the lash to sit on. And then on the other side, as you can see, this look really pretty. The bad thing is that it's a lot of work for not a long-lasting result unless you have the other glue, but I don't know, it's not my thing. As for the ones that are like little pieces of lashes, these are by Revlon. You can absolutely use them just to enhance the corners of your eyes. And just, for instance, if these were my natural lashes and I just want to place a little I just glue these clusters on, and look how much it changes and gives you the cat eye effect. Very nice. And then you can add another little piece. A nice effect without too much work. And gives you like more volume without all the hassle. One thing that I've mentioned before in my videos is that I like false lashes better because of the fact that I don't like, when I remove my makeup, I don't like to work too hard on, you know, trying to remove it, because when you're taking your mascara off, you tend to use like a cream or a remover, and it tends to you tend to tug your eye too much. And I feel that if I use false lashes, I have to use a little bit of mascara and I'm good to go, because I don't have to achieve the nice effect of false lashes. I don't have to apply a lot of mascara, and I don't have to remove as much mascara, obviously, and I don't tuck my eye much. So that's why I really prefer false lashes over putting a ton of mascara, because I preserve my eyes younger. Now, to remove the lashes, how do I do it? If I'm using a latex-based glue, all I have to do is pull it like this. It's that easy. If you want to put this on real quick and still you want them to last longer, because when I first tried them, they didn't last that long, like 3 hours after. Like 3 hours after I applied them, they were detaching from the inner corner. So I guess what you can do after that, you can put just a little blob, a little bit of glue, like right here in the outer corner with a toothpick, and then in the inner corner, and then they're gonna last much longer because they detach. They tend to detach from the inner corner. So if you secure that part, I'm pretty sure they're gonna last a long time. Now, the most frequently asked question: how do you clean your lashes? I just take them. These are super dirty. They have a lot of glue and a lot of gel liner, I guess. What I do is I securely take them between my thumb and my index finger, like that, and I pull carefully all the glue that is so dry and ugly Okay, so I just remove very carefully, but just pulling as much as I have secure. You know, if I have this much secure with my finger, I'm not gonna pull nothing else. I'm gonna take some more hair and securely hold it so I can pull, because if I pull and the hair is not secure between my thumb and index fingers, what I can do, I might cause is that I'll have a stray hair all ugly and I'll have to cut it off. So just be real, make sure that you're gonna securely hold them like the hair, and then you're gonna pull all the glue. And now, if I cause like a stray hair to poke out, what I do is when I apply the lash like this, most likely if I had to remove, if I had to cut 2 or 3 hairs from the inside, from the inner corner of the lash, most likely it's going to look very different and it's not going to blend in very well from the inner corner. So what I do is I apply a whole lot more of mascara in my inner corner, so it'll blend better with this part right here. Just using mascara on my natural lashes on the inner corners, and then that way it's gonna blend better. So yeah, that's why I don't put mascara on my lashes, because I like to reuse them 10, 20, or 50 times if it's possible. So that's it for this video. I know it's long, but I wanted to cover everything I know and everything I do with my lashes. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.